Ah, the Hex. And it popped up. It was a small group of adventurers in the city of Valenheal, which was constantly plagued by werewolves, vampires, cultists, you name it. When the faction was established, the people were skeptical. But once they saw the progress they had made, the applications started pouring in. The Hex quickly grew, and as it reached 100 members, rules were established by 6 adventurers who founded it. 6 principles, 6 sides, 6 adventurers. It makes sense why it's called the Hex, yes? The 6 principles put in place were each related to the founders: Viral, Quora, Craven, Hera, Thormer, and Zeta. Honor. Fight with honor and integrity. Prejudice. All who oppose the rules are evil. Justice. Deliver punishment to those who have wronged the people. People. Protect the people, even at the cost of your own life. Loyalty. The faction is sacred. Do not betray it or your fellow brethren. Integrity. The law is the law. Follow it, or face punishment. Most of them are pretty harsh, if you ask me. And then again, I may have a bias. For a long time, the Hex did a lot of good. Followed the principles and protected Valenheal unconditionally. But as the years passed and the founders' judgments started to falter, the members serving directly below the founders enforced the principles harder and harder. It's gotten to the point where, even now, with the founders dead and gone, and the local lord of Valenheal leading the Hex, you could be hassled just for being seen interacting with the criminal. And at best, you'd be interrogated for a few hours, and at worst, you get locked up, tortured, and killed. That wasn't what I signed up for, so when I heard of a new group forming within the Hex, I joined up with them. No questions asked. This new group was called the Triad, based on the agreement that only 3 of the 6 founding principles, loyalty, people, and honor, were necessary. The Triad was founded in secrecy as a separate group, and around 1 in 1,000 Hex members was also a Triad member, and they silently spread their message and started to break the rules, which didn't go unnoticed. The ruling lord found out, and the Triad's members soon dwindled as the rule breakers were either killed or reported missing in action, until there were only around 18 members in the Triad left. These 18 members soon divided themselves into 6 3-man teams in preparation for the first move against the Hex. The teams were named after gems, specifically Topaz, Amethyst, Diamond, Emerald, Sapphire, and Ruby. The day finally came, and the Triad struck. The Topaz team broke into the Lord's office and raided it, searching for the Hex amulet, a magical amulet each one of the founders had, and while everyone else had mysteriously disappeared, the Lord had been able to get his hands on Craven's amulet. While Topaz went ahead with the raid, Emerald team and Amethyst team blended in with the rest of the Hex members as Ruby team, Sapphire team, and Diamond team acted as distractions, burning parts of the headquarters, unlocking cells, and just creating overall havoc before the 3 teams split as they fled from Valenheal and into the forest. It was never clear if Topaz had been successful in their mission to secure the amulet for themselves, but Diamond had faith, even though they were chased by Hex members that shot at them with arrows and crossbows, wanting them dead. The Diamond team, consisting of Jade and Swiftclaw, the Quick Draw, Oriana Whitehowl, the martial artist, and led by Bastion Harrowfell, the Blood Hunter, was eventually ambushed, and a big battle ensued between Diamond and several dozen Hex members. The fight was bloody, but Diamond eventually managed to create an opening to escape. But as Jade and Oriana started running, Bastion was impaled right through his chest and killed. No one in the Diamond team knows how what came next actually happened, except Bastion himself. But mere seconds after his death, his corpse got back up and started running along Jaden and Oriana. They eventually escaped the Hex members and found a safe spot to take a rest. Both Jaden and Oriana were shocked as they had seen him get killed and then come back to life, and asked him about it. Bastion told him nothing of what had happened between him dying and getting back up. They eventually decided to split up and went their separate ways, promising to meet back up in a town in about 2 weeks. That's everything I know so far, and I know you have many questions about Bastion. Now's your time to ask them. I won't be here for long after all. The Triad calls.